4, 3, 2, 1, getting old's no fun. Yeah, we drink and I toast. He smokes and I drink. We don't care. We fight for our right to get home alive. And we don't care. Bullshit aside, it's time to go live. Yeah, we don't care. People won't cause. Should we go too far? Yeah, we don't care. Yeah, we don't really.
Okay, folks. Today is Friday, February 13th. Oh, sorry, February. Oh, where am I going?
Whoa, you time traveler?
September 13th, 2024. And we're broadcasting live from an undisclosed bunker in Maple Ridge, British Columbia. And we are the Mark and Ryan podcast, the Shorebrothers, and we're giving us some love. Yeah, let's get into this. Today's episode, folks, is What Comes, Comes. Yeah.
It's brought to you by Dick's Nuts.
Exactly. Well, we'll do a commercial one of these days.
And my book, Horace and Boris. Get it now everywhere books are sold on
Boris.
distribution.
Oh, yeah, Horace and Boris. You know what? I like to see the drunken version of Horace and Boris. Actually.
We'll make one. I have hand puppets for it.
Let's do it. You know what? Oh, you know what? Well, and I get to wear the bag over my head, my costume.
Yeah.
So getting back into the Nations Cup there, that's in Europe right now. It's actually like I didn't even know what was going on, but that's a big tournament. After we had the Euros there, this is a big tournament right now. So they're taking a break. They play their first two games. So the next games are in October. Nice. So it's a pretty big, so it's actually been some good soccer. So I'm looking forward to seeing that next month. And I don't know what else to talk about. The Little Rock. Hey, Little Rock, how you doing over there? Yeah, you know, it's...
Hey, Mick, I shit my pants. You're a bum, Rock. Go wipe your ass.
You know, I gotta make a pizza one of these days. I haven't done it.
Man.
Okay, I gotta make a pizza. People bugging me.
Did Vinny ever get his pizza?
Oh no, he's mad. You know what's funny though? He doesn't know this. Is that I made a pizza and I froze two pieces for him, and I didn't see him for 2 weeks, so I defrosted them, ate them myself. It was awesome. sorry, Uncle. Well, Uncle Vinny doesn't listen to our program because he went up to episode 3 and he said I haven't come back.
Oh, that's too bad.
It's unfortunate for Uncle Vinny. It's like,
well, you know, if he checks back in and sees a topic he likes,
and then he might get a slice of pizza. If he doesn't listen, he ain't getting one. So
you should force him to listen to it if he wants one.
I'm gonna, you know what? I'm gonna force him to listen to this one. What comes, comes. And I go, if you listen to it. The whole thing, you can cheat.
You might get the whole pizza.
Yeah, no.
Half a pizza?
I'm a cheap prick. He's
couple slices.
He'll get a couple slices there. Listen, I'm short-handed at my shop.
Right.
That's why it's $99.99 for a medium, okay?
Does that mean you only employ short people?
You can't say that.
I said short people. That's fine.
Oh, but I'm not allowed to say retard. Oh,
I didn't say midget.
I said retard.
Yeah, you did.
Fucking right, side.
It's your favorite word.
I love it because I'm a retard. Listen.
Takes one to know one.
That's right, kid. I'm a retard. Hey, I wonder what you're going to be doing at work tonight.
I know what I'm going to be doing at work tonight. I'm working on the Wheel of Death.
The Wheel of Death.
Pumping all that carbon into the atmosphere.
It's a big machine.
When I think about it, it's huge.
Isn't it?
But to me, it's like driving a pickup.
So apparently, in the tar, like the oil sands, that's small.
Yeah, oh yeah.
They're fucking. I mean, I can just imagine if we see the scale of what is, and we went up there, we'd go, holy fucking shit.
Did you ever do brake bulk on shovels? Those excavators that come in pieces.
I think I did.
I worked on one with this guy. He's a foreman now.
We used to drive them off the ships all the time.
No, this one came in parts and had like 10 semis in queue.
Oh, I don't know. I can't remember.
So we lifted a track. A track would come down on a truck, and then we'd do like another piece, and then a piece of the cab. Yeah. This thing was massive.
Well, yeah, because I mean, like I said, we've done oil refineries. We moved. Oh yeah. We moved a whole bunch of shit here. Right?
I almost fell off an oil rig once.
Oil rig.
Yeah, I think we were sending it to
Horace and Boris, Horace and Boris, Little Rock singing. Okay, sorry.
Yeah, we were sending an oil platform somewhere overseas where there's desert, and I slipped and fell and got caught between the walkway and the platform.
Yeah, well, I've had lots of close. Listen, we've all had close calls. I mean, like I said, I've almost been crushed a few times. I got lucky. So.
Yeah, I've fallen in the ocean a few times.
Yeah, I'm not a great swimmer, so I didn't like being on the boom. So I was on the egg beater down below, and I was always running for my life. Always running for my life.
Looking over your head like,
hold on. With all those drunk crane operators back in the day that were trying, it was like a video game.
Fucking
and
assholes.
I'm going, I'm going to kill you. Oh, it was crazy. They didn't care.
Nope, they laughed.
They're driving the stick boom, and they're laughing at you. Oh, he doesn't know that I'm drinking a Mickey up here. He doesn't know anything. But we're getting off topic here, folks. So I got to correct this course here. We're having some fun, but so what comes. I mean, that itself, it's like my mom used to say that, and it's like every individual for themselves. What comes. So like I'm into doom and gloom. I love that shit. But the thing is, and then you're the opposite, kind of like what comes, and the thing is,
it's not by accident. I have to mentally think that way, or I'll go doomsayer too.
Yeah, I'm not trying to. So you don't worry. You have Uncle Marko to be the doomsdayer, and you can be the opposite. Okay.
I've found through cognitive behavioral therapy and other things I've gone through in my life with bullshit injuries and whatnot that if you think negative, all your brain will find is negative things. It will identify those a lot easier than positive.
It's awesome. I love it. Yeah, that's why I stick to the dark side.
Right.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So
that's kidding.
What comes will come. Also, you can mean like you can't always worry about things you can't control.
Yeah, that's an important one because it's true. But the thing is, I try to tell myself that shit, but I'm sorry. My mind loves diving into rabbit holes, and
I love rabbit holes too. But you can't take them all for truth or whatever.
No,
there's half truths.
Okay, but that's so what I've experienced and what I've seen, what I've witnessed.
Right.
So there's a reason why I keep going back to like I said, cycles, astrological cycles. Okay, I'm gonna fill you in on that because I've seen it in front of my own eyes.
It's like synchronicities.
It happens exactly. Yeah. And you know what? And I've tried. Listen, I've been trying. Like I remember, and I gave up because maybe 10, 15 years ago, and then the synchronicities happened right as soon as I left, and it happened right in front of my face. Mm-hmm. And I went, fuck.
Same numbers all the time.
Not even that. It's just like, I was trying to be blind to what, like, so it's not gospel astrology, but it's a roadmap. Mm-hmm. These cycles. And you know what? I don't want to see this anymore because it's fucking true. Like
charts.
Yeah. It's like, it's because I guess my mind because I've been doing this for so long, I can see it.
Right.
And it's fucking stupid. It's like you have to be inside my skin to see what I see.
Right.
That's why I am the way I am, because I don't want to see this stuff, okay?
But you follow it.
But it's there.
Right.
And the whole world is the way it's unfolding. Like I said, we went into a cycle of health, pandemics, and viruses. Remember when we had the pandemic?
Yeah.
And the narrative changed, and this is fucking hilarious. Soon as they said it, and I was watching this before the planet shifted,
right?
We're going into a cycle of war. Guess what? All of a sudden, the war starts. Mm-hmm. There you go. That's what I'm trying to tell you. I
never thought I would see two, Slavic nations fight each other in my lifetime.
The Baltics,
this.
Well, they've been, like I said, they're
these aren't third world countries,
but they're being put. Zelensky. They got rid of the other guy. They put it up.
Right.
Listen, you think, okay, yeah, but the Russians and the Ukrainians, they are Slavic, but they're different people.
Right.
They are. They're different people.
But wouldn't you think they'd have more in common than apart?
Well, they do. They just don't realize it. So if you're going to get into like Christianity, so for instance, what their faith is, the church. Okay, so most Ukrainians are Catholic.
Yeah.
Okay. Russians are Orthodox.
Oh.
Okay, so people don't understand this. When these people, when this world, they're the same people. No, you're not.
They're not.
You're not. And then the church comes.
It's an offshoot.
And the Jesuit order.
It's different.
The Jesuit order. And by the way, Trump is from the Jesuit order. The family is. So think about that one. Okay, they're going to eat the dogs and the cats, and they can't speak English.
Then I read on Twitter today, some woman's like, yeah, they're eating the ducks in our parks and our pets.
No, that's fucking... both of them, like I said, I didn't watch it, but I just caught the highlights, and I'm going, they'll say anything.
Haitians are different, though. There's this guy that was here. He chopped his wife into little pieces and fed them to ducks with his daughter. And he got sentenced to 16 years.
Here in Canada?
Yep.
Well, they got to put it in they caught him in the knapsack. They chopped it up.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's psycho. Did you see when they escorted him away, that video?
No.
He had the knapsack on. The body was in there.
Jesus.
Just fucked up, isn't it?
Yeah.
Like Jeffrey Dahmer, he goes, he ate his victims so he wanted them to be close to him.
That was like Gacy too, right?
I mean, come on, but he buried them underneath his fucking
his
crawl space. But
fucking creepy.
But fucking Jeffrey Dahmer, he goes, if I eat them, they're a part of me. He was a sick fucker. But anyways, you don't want to give those people. You don't want to give all those people the power because a lot of families got they lost their loved ones.
Yeah, it's terrible.
Sure, it is. Of course, it's terrible. It's nothing. There's nothing nice about it, right? What's so nice about it?
And yeah,
should be more peace and love, like Horace and Boris.
I tried to spread the love.
Well, they did. That's I like that song.
I like the book.
Yeah, I haven't read it. It's like if you got an audio book on.
You don't need to read it. You can look at the pictures.
Did you got an audio book?
No, I should work on that.
Yeah, and Uncle Marko can be.
You can be Boris.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When do we do an audio book?
I need a Slavic Boris.
Okay, I'm in. Yeah, you know what? We should do an audio book on it. Why not, right?
Yeah.
Do
it right now.
Yeah. Boris and Boris, eh?
Yeah, that's the book.
I gotta be Boris.
So I went through Friesen Press, and myself and the illustrator, those are all hand drawn, scanned.
That's cool.
And I've seen the original copies of her artwork is amazing.
Okay.
I want it all for myself, but anyway, yeah, we went through the whole process and paid and.
Well, why don't you...
That book can be ordered anywhere online that they offer digital delivery.
What you got to do is you got to tell me which... who is... You're going to have to give me like a photo.
Boris is the elephant. You can just have it.
No, but I'm saying like with the kid, Boris was an amazing magician and ringmaster. But is that me? My point is...
That's the narrator.
Okay, that's the narrator. So you're going to have to give me... You're going to have to highlight...
Right.
When Boris is talking, and then I'll do the Boris.
Yeah.
Right?
That's perfect.
Right? I'll do Boris.
Right? I should show you. He's pretty funny. He's got a cape and everything.
He's got a cape.
Yeah, dude. He's got a hat.
Well, you know what I'll do? Uncle Marko, listen. So we're gonna do the kids version, and then we're gonna do the Uncle Marko and Dr. Ryan version for ourselves.
Yeah.
And then Uncle Marko's going to have the soccer jersey on and the Mark VAR. The Cafe check VAR.
Oh, yeah, because we can wear our makeup, our get-ups.
Yeah.
And do the puppets, because then you won't see our faces move.
That's right. Are we live on air right now? It says that sign says we are.
It says we are. We can be if we want to be.
Well, when do we get into that stage?
Anytime.
So, I mean...
we need a certain amount of subscribers on YouTube. So if you're not following us yet, you should,
so,
then we can go live.
Now we're going to be cheap whores. Like, I remember my first episode. We are not doing this for the money, but now that we want to do a live stream...
I think we could go Facebook Live, though.
We can do that. But, you know what? You guys on Facebook and all these other platforms, subscribe, like, and share and all that good bullshit because we want to do a live streaming event. Right? And all those beautiful people in Ashburn, Virginia,
Belgium,
and Russia. To my fellow comrades and the Ruskies in Russia.
Our friends in Australia.
And all around the world.
New Zealand.
You know, everybody, we all love you all. We don't hate everybody. You know,
South America,
Canada, Canada, and hey, don't worry there, Brad and John. I haven't forgot there. You guys don't, you maybe you're listening to us and you're not saying anything. You never return my email, you pricks. But anyways, I'm going to send you a coffee cup. Care if you like it or not.
Yeah, guests on the Mark and Ryan Shorebrothers podcast get stoned. I mean, drunk.
Hey, listen, it's cheaper to get drunk and stoned than give them those coffee cups. It's
It's
like $100 per coffee cup. Eh? It's costing a little bit of money. But, okay, we're going to do one last little thing here and then we're going to go to a break. But, what comes. Like getting back to individually for that, you know what that means for me? That means like it's your own fate, like your own death. It's like it's
predetermined.
Yeah, but it's not even that. So that saying, what comes. Yeah, you have no control of it. But a lot of people, it's like I still haven't come to terms with my own what do you call it? Immortality. Sorry, folks. Like I got a brain fart. So, I mean, a lot of people can't deal with it. One day we're going to die.
One day, yeah.
The thing is, what comes. Well, yeah, my mom used to say that, and other people say that.
You're born, you grow, and then you wither away like plants.
My thing is, a lot of people, like I said, I mean, it's fear because when you don't think about stuff, okay, that's why I'm saying doomsayer. Yeah. So, I mean, I dive into that shit because I don't know. This is the way I am.
Yeah, it used to bug me when I was a kid. I'd think about it a lot.
Yeah.
But I don't think about it as much anymore.
I have no control. Like I said, I mean, like I said, I almost died in 2023. I was that close, like, I don't know, a quarter inch away from my heart. I would have stopped when I broke my ribs and I took a fall. I choked to death in 2004. I mean, I could go on and on and on and on.
Right.
And you know what? When it happens, you have no control of that. So you know what the thing is? Like, you go with what's been given to you in this world.
Yeah.
And that's it. There's nothing else you can do. Right.
No.
So, but on a positive note, I mean, like I said, I think everybody is born with some sort of destiny, right? And you know what, whatever that destiny is, if it's raising one kid, whatever it is, it's not like, not everybody can be Wayne Gretzky. I've been telling people that for years, and they just look at me and go, not everybody can be Wayne Gretzky. And it's true. We all, so like, what is it, what's his face there? Shakespeare. Life is but a stage, but we're all merely players on it. So we're all pawns. So that's basically, we're all in synchronicity here. We're living our lives. It's like the cog in the wheel. That's what makes the society in this world run.
Right.
So that we are who we are, right? So I mean, whatever your destiny is to drive a bus. That's what you're going to do.
I still think you can manifest some things.
You can. I mean, like I said, this came out of like this podcast with you is like it's just something like it came out of nowhere, and it's like it's a good for me. It's a good avenue, and it's good for you.
Well, it was an idea we hatched at work, and we were bullshitting anyway. I mean, what's the difference?
Well, we're trying to get everybody. Well, a lot of people are scared. They don't want to talk. They don't want to be celebrities. You know what? We're not celebrities. They're just scared to have their voice. They're so paranoid that they don't want to like.
I just followed this group on Facebook about our affiliation.
Okay.
And some of the stories that guys are writing underneath these pictures of work is like,
not good.
I want to chime in, but I don't want to get in trouble. Like,
okay,
they did a lot of bad stuff at work.
Huh?
Yeah.
Interesting. So we're going to go to a commercial, so you can fill me in on that bad stuff because we can't put that on air, or you know what? We have our careers, eh?
Yeah. No, I'm a professional.
Yeah, professional at what? But anyways,
loading stuff.
I know you're professional at
packing
butter. You like your butter.
I'm a product of my environment, bro.
Yeah, suck it in the 70s. Woo!
Herbs make everything better.
Hello, my name is Ryan Groening, and I'm the author of a children's book called Horace and Boris. Follow Horace the Horse on a fantastical journey hand-illustrated by the talented Andrea Gibson. Published by Friesen Press, our family fun story is available everywhere books are sold online and exclusively at Beyond Books and Tea in beautiful Maple Ridge.
Hello.
How's it going?
Hello, Dr. Ryan. How you doing there, kid?
I'm hot as fuck up here.
Hey, to you and your brothers at BC Top, we love you here in East Vancouver, broadcasting live from an undisclosed location in East Vancouver, coming live from Spence's Bridge, beautiful British Columbia. How you boys doing over there?
It's hot. Doing good, buddy.
Hey, man, I wish, you know that old song, wish you were here. What a song, eh?
Thank you.
Yeah. Well, no, I'm drinking, actually, I'm being a cheap word today. I'm drinking Budweiser beer, and it's like...
Hey, so are we.
Oh, yeah. Some residuals have to come up there on the microphone there, I tell you there, eh? Yeah. Ooh, yeah. Let's play with some buttons. Oh, yeah.
You've been a bad boy.
Yeah, I've always been a bad boy. But, you know, this ain't about me. This is about you guys tonight, because you guys are BC Top's putting on a show in Spence's Bridge, British Columbia, and they're playing
Desert Days Festival.
Are you guys playing on a stage? Are you guys playing outside, or what are you guys doing there?
Yeah, it's an outdoor stage.
That's awesome, man. I'm jealous, man. You know what I mean? I only played a couple gigs on a stage in an amphitheater, and there was like 2 people there, and they said, "You suck."
Don't worry. Doug and I have played lots of shows for one person.
Yeah, but I've watched you guys play. You know, you're doing a lot better than me. But you know what? Hey, Doug. Hey, Aaron. I wish you guys tonight. I wish you guys have a great show. You know what? And I wish you guys would play "I'm Bad, I'm Nationwide." We used to do that back in our set back in the day. It's a tough song, but you know what? It's something that can be pulled off. But it's a hell of a song.
We do play it.
Yeah, but maybe it needs Uncle Marko on the microphone. I tell you, I don't know about that.
I think you should play bass on it.
I'll say. Well, I would co-sing that, but I mean, I'd try to because I'm not very good at it. But
you sing every song.
Oh, shut up! I'm like a jukebox. But you know what I'm watching right now? I'm watching what is it? The Green Bay Packers. They're playing in Brazil right now. Apparently, like there's some
really?
They weren't allowed to wear green because like it's Brazilian colors. Are you fucking kidding me? It's Green Bay against Philadelphia.
Wild.
Green Bay against Philadelphia, and they're not allowed to wear green. What the fuck's like?
So what are they wearing then?
No, they're wearing green. So I guess they must have made a deal or something. Yeah, exactly. Like they're both green, right? So I mean, but you know what? Oh yeah, I got to give you guys some love.
And the Brazilians probably think they're Brazilian teams.
And the brothers Shorebrothers some love, and BC Top some love, because you're gonna rock and roll, boys, tonight.
Well, yeah. So, anything else you guys want to talk about? Regardless, so about the music, the show tonight. I mean, I know you guys are chilling. You're just waiting to do what you're gonna do. And I mean, is there anything else you want to talk about? What's going on in the world? I mean, it's up to you. Yeah. What do you want to talk about?
Well, I want to tell any of the people that are up the Fraser Canyon living in small villages checking out this podcast thing, I mean, should probably go down to Desert Days.
Okay, and where's Desert Days? Where would that be?
Spencer's Bridge, British Columbia. It's just before Cache Creek after Linton.
Awesome.
And it's hot as...
well, you can say fuck, because I'll say it for you.
and there's a bear around it, too.
Listen, I hate bears, and you know what? So I had a house in Polk. I'll tell you a little story, because I hate bears, because like, you know, I like to shoot every last one of them, but they don't like Uncle Marko when I was cutting the grass. So you know what? But I can't, because they're like the spirit bear. It's like they're gonna get me. It's like, oh yeah.
They will.
Oh probably. Yeah, they'll get Uncle Marko. They'll kill me. I tell you. It's like, but you know what?
We're in like 100-year-old, what is it, 1867 hotel or something like that. I'm probably getting the year wrong, but it predates Canada. It's the oldest hotel in the Gold Rush Trail or something.
Honestly, I wish, like, see, I like to vicariously live through you guys, because, like, I should start coming to your shows out there just like to hang out. It's not like the one that I did at the Haney.
It's pretty fun.
And none of the one that I did at the Haney. Uncle Marko's he's all wrecked there, going, oh yeah, he's trying to be like louder than the crowd. See, at least if I come out to like a live concert, like just let him roll into the bushes, let him pee himself and go into the bushes. Go away, Uncle Marko. Just go away. It's okay, kid.
Just go away.
Just go away. But that's what I'm saying. Next time, you know what? I will come up. I mean, and I'm stupid because I hate the travel, but you know what? I mean, it sounds like you guys.
Oh, there's camping here.
No, but that's what I'm trying to say is like I'm missing out on life. You guys, like what I'm hearing from you guys are living life. You know what? And I'm sitting here in a bunker in an undisclosed location in East Vancouver drinking Budweiser beer that I just got from the El Dorado Beer and Wine Store. It's like, yeah, the little Mick, he's going to rock and roll, I tell you. It's just like... But hey, man.
The El Dorado.
Yeah. But hey, guys, remember the old tribute? So that's what I want to talk to you guys about, is because you guys got a tribute band, right? So like back in the day, remember like the fucking Texas flood, and I remember like Tim Hersey. I remember Tim Hersey playing at the fucking the Yale. He was incredible. He was a hell of a player, and he did a tribute band there. I mean, and he's the only guy that actually let me get up and fucking sing at the Yale. Not the rest of the retards, but you know what? Like there were some great players, but you guys, tonight I'm going to give you a round of applause.
Retards? That's not nice to say. We're all retards.
I'm a retard. Uncle Marko's a retard. Don't worry about Uncle Marko. He's going to be okay. But
you guys, I love you guys.
And I know you guys are going to have fun tonight. And next time, you know what? I'll be there, man. But I'm going to be there in spirit tonight, okay?
All right,
So
Marko.
have a great show, guys.
Thanks a lot, brother.
Hey, from the Mark and Ryan podcast, broadcasting live from Spence's Bridge, British Columbia. There you go, guys. Have a great night, guys.
This buzz for you. Hey.
Cheers, guys. That was awesome.
Try Dick's Nuts. They're absolutely fabulous. The fresh aroma of pecans, the sweet smell of peanuts. They're fabulous and delicious, folks. You got to support your local retailers out in your hood. They're mom and pop shops. They're out in beautiful Maple Ridge, BC. You can find them on Meta, formerly known as Facebook. Try Dick's Nuts. Good to the last lick.
Yeah, we're back from our. We're just babbling. We're leaving this good material behind, anyways. So we've been talking about the mental health issues there and what comes and like downtown. So yeah, so it's easy to say what comes when you're fucking just walking down downtown and fucking somebody hacks your hand off and you get fucking butchered to death. So that's an easy one to say. Oh yeah, what comes. Fuck off. What you gotta say about that, Ryan?
Talking to bandmate Doug about it, he said that guy was one of the guys they deemed not as a risk to the public as other guys that have the beds currently in colony farms.
Well, I guess they're fucking psychologists and they're fucking...
Or in prison.
Psychiatrists should be fucking fired because they obviously don't know how to read human nature. Because how do you know a serial killer?
You don't. Unless they get caught.
Well, maybe I'm one. You don't know about that.
I don't know.
We're live on air. Well, you see the shirt here? That says it all, kid.
Well, you got to keep them guessing, right?
Hey, we got to keep them guessing. But anyways, getting back to that, we're just joking around. But
that's creepy.
It's fun. Yeah, it's fucking crazy. So, okay, I used to go walk downtown years ago. My knees are fucked, but we used to walk all over the place. You never seen this shit. No,
man, you'd see a guy babbling to himself or on the
begging for some cash,
like on the outs, whatever. But
Safeway, when there used to be a Safeway,
these guys are straight up wildin'. Climbing on top of ambulances.
Sitting there with needles going, yeah, you gotta take me out? Come on, I'm gonna give you some AIDS. Let's go.
Yeah.
Come on.
Yeah.
Come on, let's go.
There's fucking arsonists. There's all sorts of fucking people down there.
They figured 1,500 people are causing all these issues.
Havoc.
1,500. And they're letting them do it. So, I'm sorry there, you left-wing fucking woke motherfuckers. I'm sick of all you and your communist agenda. It didn't work. Well, actually,
it's not working.
It is working for them. No, it is, because... What's the old, I forget the Latin saying, we'll have to look it up, like order out of chaos. So the elites like to fucking cause chaos, and then they'll give, when you scream loud enough, they'll squeeze your nuts, then they'll create order out of it. So this is what this is all. This is an agenda. They want chaos so they can have ultimate control.
So they want to bring the white hats back.
Agenda 2030. Just keep going back to that.
They want to bring the white hats back and revive Riverview.
They need to call it. Listen, just call it something else.
Well, whatever you call it.
Whatever you want to call it.
They want to build facilities.
It needs a center. So I would use that as a center because it's in a perfect location.
Yep.
And then you can deem and analyze all the people you bring through there. Like I said, you're a fucking case. So you have mental health issues. Okay, this guy's got mental health issues, and now he's an addict. Okay, you're a fucking...
What do you do with somebody that's got schizophrenia and won't take their medication?
Those are people... Okay, so that's what I'm trying to say. So you have to have a center where you send people where you can analyze and deem these people and put labels on them. Unfortunately,
some of them already have the labels, though. They're
but now what they need is they need a new system. That's why we got to fire up the loony bin again, the Riverview.
The white hats.
Okay, the white hats. So we got to fire that up. So now, it can't be like it was before. It has to be now a center where
you progress out of it.
Yes, exactly. So you can use that to analyze everybody. I forget what you used to call these things. It's like when you get debriefed.
Right.
So when you come back from a mission. So you're going to sit there and you're going to go, okay, you're a fucking criminal. You're a drug addict. Okay, you're a drug addict. You got mental health issues. And then these people, this group here, you're a fucking criminal. You got mental health issues and you're an addict. You're a danger to society.
Right.
Okay, so you have to have a center. So like I said, going back to the 1,500 people that are causing the chaos, you know how easy this is to clean this up?
Have to build a facility.
They already have it there. So Mayor Giuliani, back, whatever you think of him, cleaned up New York. Where do they have a population of 7 million in the early 80s? Mm-hmm. And you think it's bad here? He cleaned it up.
Yeah, it's getting bad there again, too.
Yeah, but the thing
people
is...
getting stabbed and shit.
Yeah, but, okay, so he's not there. But the point I'm trying to make here is, you want to clean something up, you can do it. Guess what? These left-wing fucking bleeding hearts...
Oh, yeah, they don't want to put people in an institution. I get it.
Okay, no, it's not. Okay, but those are
part of
that's the public. But the people that are running the administration are making gazillions of dollars with all their programs. They want to keep it this way.
That's part of it too.
They don't want to change it. They like they like this money rolling in. And when you go from the left to the right, they cut out all social programs. Hint, hint, wink, wink. Not all of them. They start cutting. So my point is, they know.
Just the ones they don't want to support.
So, the gravy train, eh? It's the gravy train, man. It's like anybody. Like, everybody's got a racket in this world.
Yeah, but eventually society's going to collapse because these cops, these paramedics, these firemen, God bless them all, they're getting burnt out. And they can't be replaced fast enough.
And then you let in, like, probably, I don't know, they figure 10 million people that they don't even know, like, in Canada.
No idea.
They have no idea. 10 million.
These guys are getting in through student visas and work permits and just...
How about that fucking... they caught that... They broke up that terrorist plot. And he came
father and son.
And he came in through Canada.
Yeah.
Does it sound familiar?
Oh, that other guy in the States.
It doesn't sound familiar, like 9/11?
Could be, yeah.
All of a sudden... The building went down, and all of a sudden, miraculously, there was a license that fell. That it wasn't even burnt. It fell. Oh, this guy! Look at this guy!
And Building 7 just drops.
Yeah, and he doubled up.
That had all the IRS information in it.
And they doubled down on the insurance the 2 days, 3 days before on the building. And what Dick Cheney and Rumsfeld said the press conference the day after or the day before, I forget what it was. We don't know what happened to $2 trillion.
Yeah. Day before.
We don't know what happened.
It's gone. Can't find it.
Well, how about that MH370? Okay, so this is like what comes. Well, how about... Well, you wouldn't want to be on that plane because they still haven't found it.
Apparently, they're all dead.
I think they are because they...
But then some people were saying that somehow some of the people still had their phones and were getting messages out.
The fishermen fucking seen it fly over the coast there. There was eyewitnesses that seen it.
There is, yeah.
There's eyewitnesses.
And
it was flying at a low level, man.
It was on fire.
It was on fire.
Yeah.
It was the batteries. And there was 20 workers, from that company there, It's microchips,
Superconductors.
So they never said ever before. So the guy that was doing the interview, they go, anybody who works in that field or anything that's like high value, high value, like a secret fucking clearance. They never put 20. They'll put 1 or 2 or 3. They have when you sign up, only 3 can travel together.
Right.
Why 20 or 23 or whatever the fuck it was?
However many, yeah.
That's crazy, right? So that was obviously that one there.
Suspect.
Yeah, well, you know what? It is what it is. I mean, I think, like I said, I think the Americans got some. They got some technology, some toys that
scares people.
That scares the rest of the other countries that they always bring up nuclear weapons. Trust me, I think they would have used them already. I think they're a little scared because they got I think they got the good toys.
Yeah, they got advanced tech.
Yeah,
for sure.
They do. Like, I mean, we have these smartphones.
Yeah.
Just imagine what they have. They're 30 years ahead of us.
30 years, because these are mass produced. It takes a long time to figure out exactly how the parts are made and how it's put together.
So 30 years ago, they're probably
they already had this tech.
They already had it.
Yeah.
So what do they have now? Just imagine, right? It's crazy.
Who knows?
I don't know. I mean, so I don't know. But moving on from that, it's like you give the brother Shortman some love. So this episode of What Comes, it's like I think it's for every individual what it means to them. But the thing is, it's going back there. You could use it in anything. It's easy to say that because, like I said, people just don't want to deal with what's going on. I mean,
no.
Ignorance
is bliss.
Yeah, you know what? I wish I told my daughter, well, I didn't tell her, but it's like, that's how she lives her life.
Right.
And you know what?
Don't watch the news.
Yeah.
Don't go down the YouTube rabbit holes.
No, and we never had a lot of deep conversations, but like I said, I can see it. Like, ignorance is bliss.
Yeah.
It's best to be.
She's happy. She's happy.
Better to be blind because when when you go, hey, goodbye, Charlie, like Block Road. Hey,
Block Road.
Don't run into Block Road. Hey, you guys out there, don't run into a Block Road tonight, okay? Block Road. But anything you want to talk about on a closing note here?
I got this little book at some point in my life, maybe in my 20s. It was really tiny, with those tiny little like inspirational books.
Okay.
And it was Don't Sweat the Small Stuff.
Okay.
And then, so I've always thought of that. It's really hard not to, because, you know, when they fuck up your fries at these places they make the burgers, you know, you can go off the rails.
Well, you see, and I persevered with that fucking tool there. I put it back together and I used it. And I
yeah,
won.
you did.
I won.
Yeah.
I tried the hammer. I tried everything. I had to put the tool back together.
Yeah.
So it was inspirational that, you know.
Now you need a new one.
I gotta go shit. Maybe I'll just glue the old one together. What do you think?
I don't care. I'd pay the fucking $25 and let them do it. And fuck that.
Do it. I'm a cheap prick. Hey, $25. It's $40.
I don't have fucking $10.
Dad, can I borrow $20? What do you want with $15? I can't give you $5. Come on now. It's the greatest joke.
Used to be cheap.
Greatest joke ever. And I wish Rodney would have picked up on that one. That's a good one. Imagine Rodney telling that joke, eh?
Yeah, that would be good.
Okay,
yeah,
so
he was really good.
So what are we gonna sing a duet or something? What's going on here? We got the little rock over here.
Yeah, we got his lucky screw.
Yeah, so you know what's funny? Oh yeah, we got the screw there. So keep that as a memento from our first. This I don't know. I didn't even keep track of it. How long it's been since? It's got to be like I'd say 6 weeks, 5 weeks.
Yeah,
right.
Since the fucking New York's put in noise cameras, busting people with loud exhausts.
Oh, well, that's here too. Well, so remember what we bring this up in another episode. We have a pilot project going on here right now. Yes, they have them. They're running them, and that's what's going to come to us too. Right?
Yeah, it's just control.
So what if you drive by a camera, like you're at an intersection, you stick your tongue out and give them the finger? You think they're going to give you a ticket?
What if you stick your ass out the window?
Nothing wrong with that. What if you take a poop?
I miss the old days.
Why'd you take a poop?
That would be gross.
Yeah, it would be gross. Well, hold on a sec. Now, what would be even gross?
If it wasn't in a toilet.
No, if you pull up at a red light, you're sitting there, you're the first guy in line. There's a guy there with a fucking, he's begging for money.
Unless you're taking a turd torpedo.
And he gives you like his cup there to give you cash. Why don't you just bend over and squat and give him a poop in there?
Give him a little swirly.
Here, I'm going to give you some love.
Here's some swirly.
Here's some love for you. Yeah.
I don't think they'd like that.
Well, it's too bad for them because I'm a cheap prick and they're not getting anything out of Uncle Marko. So, you guys, hey, remember our blues is your news, and we'll see you on another.
And soon it'll be election season, and
there's a whole bunch
pumpkin spice nuts.
We are going to be doing a Halloween special, and maybe we'll try to throw that live on Facebook or something. And we got all these big plans, but we never come through with them because life gets in the way, and you need money, and you got kids and a wife, and the cat's fucking the dog, and you know what? The mailman's running off with my ex-wife, and it's like
BC Top's playing at the Haney. BC
Top's playing at the Haney, yeah. So you guys want to go see him? What's the date there, Ryan?
September 21st.
Make sure you guys go out and support BC Top, and you guys have a great day and a great night. We'll see you next time.
Yeah, sucking in the 70s. Yeah.
Yeah.
Take stats.
Try our new Uncle Marko's homemade pizza. It's absolutely delicious. Coming to your local retailer soon. And add a 6-pack of Mark Farr beers. Absolutely fabulous.
There you go.
Hello.
Thank you there, Sasha, brother Sasha Bonito, because we had some, we're going to give you some love here from the Mark and Ryan show, okay? Today's Wednesday, September 25th, 2024, and we're broadcasting live from Maple Ridge, British Columbia.
This is live.
How you doing
This is
there,
live.
kid? Oh, yeah, this is live.
Yeah.
All the people all over the world are just loving us. But we have a new unit there, and it's a big unit, and we had some technical difficulties, but we had to go back to Uncle Marko's little Zoom unit, and she works like a champ.
Well, you know what? They do say that the big units do often have trouble, and that the little units often get the job done. But I wouldn't know. I've got one of those big units.
Hold on a second. You listen. You know what? Listen. When I was younger, all I heard was, it's not the size of the wand; it's the magic it performs. Okay, there. That's all you got to hear.
When I was a kid, my mom had a sign above the toilet that said, "Stand close. It's closer than you. It's shorter than you think."
She was just trying to make you feel, Dr. Ryan. She's just trying to make you feel better. Okay, that's all I got to say about it.
Talking about putting you right back in place.
No, I'm going to share a little story with you guys. When I was 12 years old, I remember I went into the can there. We had in the East Van there. We had the Vancouver Special. And I'm looking in the, those big. Remember those double sinks with the, those cool bathrooms with the huge mirror. And all of a sudden, I looked at my nut, and it was the size of a fucking watermelon. They had to rush me to Children's Hospital. I had a twisted testicle. But you know what's cool about that? I went to that was old Children's Hospital, and I remember when I recovered from the surgery, it was cool. They had like a room there where you played vinyl records and stuff like that. So that was that was a cool thing. But enough about us. So this episode's called Hollywood.
Yeah,
and we're gonna talk a little bit. We're gonna get into what's going on in Hollywood and all the shenanigans that are going on. But right now, but you have a background in the arts, and I'm gonna let you just give a brief background because I know you were. So Bonito was down in San Francisco, and you know what?
Yes.
What do you talk a little about your background there in the arts? And I know you did some photography and filmography, and you were shooting some documentaries. So you got a cool little past there.
Yeah, so my past is basically in the independent film industry, and the majority of it obviously was in Canada because that's where I was allowed to work. But and our industry is a little bit different than Hollywood in that we're a service industry. So we cater to productions that are created in Hollywood and then come up to shoot because it's cheaper to shoot here. Yeah. So though we do have a lot of incredible artists and very talented people and technicians, we don't get the opportunity because of the way our government works and the way our system works here. That we really don't get the opportunity to create a lot of marketable material that generates money and really then creates the bedrock of an industry to go forward. So how I started was I've done a lot of jobs. I've been in that independent film industry for, I worked in the industry for 24 years. Yeah. And I've done almost everything. I've worn almost every single hat. So I know the jobs inside out. Never forget them. But I started in makeup, and then I went on, and that was in grade 10. So I started in grade 10 in makeup because I had to get a job. Yeah. My parents said, you got to get a job. And I didn't want to flip burgers, so I found this assistant job at a place called Centennial Theatre in North Vancouver, and they hired me right on the spot because I knew how to paint, so I knew how to handle a brush. Yeah. And that was a seamless transition, and then from there, that's how I got into the industry. The guy who ran that department at Centennial Theatre also did commercials and television, and he brought me onto a set on the weekends. Yeah. And that's how I got into the industry, which is how a lot of people get into the industry, is just by kind of chance and knowing somebody.
Well, I wanted to know about the casting couch. What color was it?
It was rainbow.
Hold on a second.
It was many colors.
Oh yeah. Anyways, carry on, brother. Carry on there.
Listen, it happens. Hey, listen, that it happens. It happens. It happens. Believe me.
That's what we're going to talk to. That's what we're going to talk to you about in the next segment there. But that's the thing is moving on. You were down in university. So you took so was it a university or was it a college?
It was San Francisco State. I was doing film there at the university, yeah. Okay,
so the question I was going to ask you about that back then, so you know how we have this woke movement that's going on. Did you see anything like kind of this? Did you see any signs of that back then? Because, that's when America was a different place to live in. And, you had... So was there anything weird going on there? I know it was an art school, right? Because, it attracts different types of people, right? That, I mean, it's not like you're going for a millwright. Oh yeah, pass me the wrench. Pass me the wrench.
Exactly. Well, it's an odd. The industry's an odd thing, Marco, because it is a trades industry. That's the thing.
Yeah,
it's a technical trades industry,
sure
except it is. But except it's not. It's not based in what we think of the technical trades industry as.
Yeah,
the whole industry is full of millwrights and carpenters, and those are all those people that actually make this magic actually happen.
Oh, it's true. Yeah, right? I mean, there's people with grips and lighting. Oh, yeah. I
worked on the A team at Centennial.
Yeah, did you hear that? Yeah. He's famous there. Dr. Ryan's famous. He worked on the A team.
Dr. Ryan.
He's on the A team.
Exactly, right?
Yeah, which character? Were you Hannibal? Sorry, like Sasha.
He was, Hannibal is it?
You're a fool. You're a fool.
I do love it when a plan comes together.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, no, that's right. Yeah. So this industry it's full of tradesmen.
Yeah.
And tradespersons. Like that's what this industry is. It's the heart and the soul of it. But it's not. It's built on a different platform because it is out of the arts.
Yeah.
So you get, like if you ask me, you're asking me like, did I ever experience that type of thing, or did I ever?
Well, I'm sure there's nepotism too. I mean, that's my point. I guess it depends how far up the scale you go.
Yeah,
right? I mean,
100%. It depends on how far up the scale you go. That's what it's all based on.
Well, that's
right?
what
the same as the music industry.
Well, exactly. I mean, let's face it. I mean, if you there are you hear stories and about all these Hollywood celebrities and everything else. Just like I said, we're going to get into like going on with P. Diddy. I mean, there's like these people, like the thing, they're bored. They got so much money and they party. You know what? Well, let's escalate this to the next level. And you know what? It's like you don't even honestly. I don't think. And then you become invincible because who you are and the industry. Guess what? It's showing right now that you're not invincible. So my question to you is right now: do you think P. Diddy and Jeffrey Epstein are hanging out right now? Because I don't think Epstein got whacked.
I don't think he did either.
I don't think he got whacked. No.
You don't think he did? No, you don't think he did?
I think that was a front because
let me just say that.
Because so the cameras weren't working, all the other like synchronicities that were going on, and like
it's convenient.
It is very convenient. So I mean, so you can get into conspiracies if you want, but I was watching something and I was going, it made a lot of sense to me after this P. Diddy thing came up because I mean, I think that maybe they staged his death. I mean, who knows? Because you look at P. Diddy right now. I mean, like he right now, if he doesn't come clean, so is the same thing going to happen to him? Is he going to get whacked? Like, remember what's his face? Star Whackers. Remember?
Yeah.
That was awesome. What was his name?
Randy Quaid.
Randy Quaid. And he did that big interview. Yeah, he did that interview on BCTV. He was like, there's Star Whackers here. That was awesome. But anyways, let's just get into something else there. But
there are some weird coincidences.
So
let me tell you something. There's Mike. I think his name is Mike Franzi. Okay. Now he was the son of one of the New York mob bosses. Okay, and actually he is kind of based in a reality. As far as films are concerned, based in a reality. He's one of the guys that that long shot that's in the beginning of Goodfellas, where Martin Scorsese takes you through the club and he says, "Hey, this is this guy. This is this guy." That very classic shot. Yeah. So he's one of the guys that is in that club. He's the guys that they say his name just to kind of give a realism to that scene and that idea that these are where these guys hung out. Okay. So he's reformed. He went to prison. He decided that he was going to leave that lifestyle because he realized that it was detrimental and he didn't want to have his family involved anymore. So he left with a lot of pushback, but he left and. He does a YouTube channel now. Okay. And he talks to a lot of people in regards to a lot of issues that are happening not only in Hollywood but gangs and things like that. He gets to talk to a lot of different people because of his connections. Yeah. And so he was talking about the Epstein quote unquote knockoff. Yeah. Okay. And he said he said, spent where I was held when I was arrested was in Manhattan, in that prison.
Yeah.
He's like, I've spent time there. I know it intimately.
Yeah.
He says, and he said from his own mouth, he said, there is absolutely no way that he could have committed suicide.
Yeah, I heard the same thing. Yeah.
Absolutely zero. He's like, there's no way to hang yourself. There's no pipes. Yeah. They do not give you any way of doing that to yourself. He's like, I know it. I've spent time. And he says, everyone that I've talked to who I've known who've spent time in that prison say exactly the same thing. He says there is something going on. 100%.
Well, sure 100%. There is. Yeah, well, that's the thing is I think I might have caught. I think I watched that interview, but it's exactly. And they said there's no way because the guards check on you so frequently. The odds that the cameras weren't working. He went through this whole systemic, this whole like little systematic. And he was, I'm pretty sure that was the same guy I was watching. And that's what he's saying. There's no way that you can't do it. So
people get paid off.
Well, the big goon that was in with him. So, I mean, the thing is, he obviously snapped his neck. And, you know what? The Little Rock gave him a couple shots. Hey, yeah, you know what I'm saying? But the thing is, but the point is, we'll never know. Did they make it look like that's going on? So the names, we never seen the names. The names got redacted. They got buried. The list never came out. Now, with P. Diddy, guess what? Are the names going to come out? Because I bet there's a lot of people shitting their pants because I seen pictures the other day on the web and there's people from all those parties that party with P. Diddy and there's I bet you a lot of nervous people right now. But Brother Sasha, Bonito from San Francisco. Hold on, I got to give you this.
Yeah.
Hold on. Oh, it doesn't work on mine. Sorry. No, it is. What I was going to say is we're going to try to make this like a Dear Abby kind of episode like the newspaper. And we're going to definitely touch base back with you. Well, you know what?
I got one.
Yeah. Before that, I'm going to let Ryan carry on. But that's what we're going to try to do is make this like a Dear Abby. And once in a while when there's some dirt on the Hollywood, we're going to get together and talk about it, okay?
Give it to me.
Like the rumor that the 1,000 bottles of lube they confiscated was actually GHB in liquid.
Oh, really?
That's what they're saying.
Was there alien?
It was categorized as so the bottles said lube, like it was like KY or something like that, but it was actually GHB.
Baby oil and lube.
Baby oil,
clear liquid.
So I think doctor. You can't see Ryan right now. I'm looking at him right now. See, like the garden gnome there, right? Like I know there's aliens involved. only coming from him, right? He's got the butter. He's got the butter from Vladimir. He's not taking me out this time, kid, but. But you know what? Hey, we're gonna give you some love here, and
thanks, nice chatting with you.
Thanks for coming on, and
thanks guys.
And our new Dear Abby segment. We're gonna continue on with Hollywood, brother. We're back to Hollywood.
I would love to talk to you guys again.
Man.
It was great.
So you have yourself a great day, okay, Bonito?
Thank you, senors.
I'll see you in a few hours.
Have a great day, folks.
Ciao.
Ciao, man.
And never brought to mind, should old acquaintance be forgot, and days of old lang syne. Poor old lang syne, my dear, poor old lang syne. We'll take a cup of kindness yet for old lang syne. And there's a hand, my trusty friend, and gives a hand of thine. We'll take a right good will, what for old right. Good